Hi students, this is Kameshwari from Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society group of institutions. In this session, we are going to discuss about afternoon dose of coagulant. What are the apparatus required for determining the afternoon dose of coagulant and what's the result? So, the experiment is afternoon dose of coagulant. Aim to find the optimum dose of coagulant required to treat the given water samples. What are the apparatus required for this particular test? So we need jar test apparatus here as shown in figure, and also beakers and measuring jars. The capacity is 500 to 1000 ml. So the raw water contain impurities. Some of the impurities of the raw water contain certain impurities. Some of these removed by the simple process called plain sedimentation. But the very fine and colloidal impurities cannot be removed by it. These are removed by the process called coagulation. Removed by the process is called coagulation. Coagulation is a process in which the finer particles are made to combine together by use of reagent that is called as coagulant. The finer particles after combining make aquifer fog, become higher and will settle down under gravity. The finer particle may combine and like a fog and settle down under gravity. In order to ensure maximum efficiency and economy, it is important to determine the optimum dose of coagulant. Optimum dose of coagulant is the minimum dose or the strength of coagulant that will result in maximum turbidity removal. This is done by using a jar test apparatus. Here, the apparatus consists of a stirrers. The apparatus consists of a stirrers. These are the stirrers. Apparatus consists of a stirrers having pedals. These pedals can be independently moved up and down. Okay, and lock in position and electrometer operation. These stirrers. And what are the reagents? Here we can use the reagents RM solution and also ferric chloride. But in this experiment we can use alum solution. And what's the procedure? First, we can see what's the procedure for step-by-step procedure for determining the optimum dose of coagulant. First, take 1 liter of sample into each beaker, and also switch on the motor and adjust the speed of pedals to 100 rpm. It's for 1 minute. 100 rpm for 1 minute. And we can add various doses of alum solution in each beaker, like 5 ml, 10 ml, 20 ml, 25 ml, like that way. And allow flash mix 100 rpm for 1 minute. After 1 minute, reduce the speed of pedals to 40 rpm and continuous mixing for 10 minutes. After that, switch off the motors and allow 20 minutes for setting. and observe for the quality of supernatant by naked eye. Repeat the experiment with high dose of alum if satisfactory results are not obtained. Select ideal optimum dose of the coagulant either by naked eye or from the turbidity removal. Okay, repeat the same procedure for any given number of samples. So let's see video. So these are the video conducted in our environmental engineering lab. So we require jars. What are the apparatus required for this experiment is glass vase, here we can need samples. Need the samples. We have speed controller. Approximately sample also we can need. Here we need the speed of 1 liter samples. So you can approximately we can require 20 to 25 liters of the sample is required. And also we required alum solution. Alum solution. That is the equipment. That is the equipment, pedals and adjustment, rising up and down. That particular equipment consists of a stirrers and it is moves individually up and down and lock in position, and electric motor operates the stirrers. We have speed controllers. Require the speed between 0 to 130 RPM, and also this machine helpful in measuring the speed. In addition to the apparatus, we require some of the glasswares, and also the capacity will be 1 liter jars required, 1 liters measures, and also we required raw water sample has been collected about nearly 15-20 liters of the sample is required. First, the sample make homogeneous by stirring. New measures 1 liter sample and fill in the beakers. In the sample manner, we will fill all the beakers. All the beakers. These are various coagulant that may be used. So what are the coagulant you can use? Alum. Generally, we can use or commonly used coagulant is alum. So alum is more frequently employed. You will measure the optimum dose of coagulant by using alum. Here we can prepare the alum solution. This solution of concentration 1% by dissolving 1 gram of alum in 1 liter distilled water. So the distilled water available in the market, or we are directly taken from your laboratory. That is speed adjustment, timer adjustment and speed adjustment. On and off button motor. Now pour the sample in each beaker. One liter sample and fill in the beakers in each beakers. Now we shall start by adding 5 ml. So in this experiment we required weighing machine also. We shall start by adding 5 ml in the first beaker. In the first beaker, then giving an increment of 5 ml in each subsequent beaker. Here we are add 5 ml in first beaker and second beaker can add 10 ml. ml of the dose in all beakers. Evaluate measure. In this R, we are also measure color, turbidity, alkalinity, pH of raw water. Place the beakers on platform of jar test apparatus. Now we will load the panels and lock them position. Else will we adjust. Place the beakers in a platform in a position, and now we'll load the panels and lock them. Now start the switch on the motor. Now start the sample for 1 to 2 minutes at speed of 100 RPM, 100 to 120 RPM for 1 minute. Now start the sample for 1 to 2 minutes at a speed of 100 to 120 RPM. So let's wait 1 minute. 1 minute. After 1 minute, reduce the speed 20 RPM, run it for 20 minutes. The speed adjusts to 20 RPM. Run it for 20 minutes. Reduces to 20 RPM and run it for 10 minutes. After completion of that minutes, after stirring is completed, switch on the light and allow the flock to settle down for some time. Then observe the extent of turbidity removal in all the beakers. In all the beakers. So after few minutes, we can observe. In this case, the maximum turbidity removal with the minimum dose is observed in beaker number 2. We can say the maximum turbidity removal, maximum dose added, that is 10 ml for 1 liter of water. In case beaker maximum dose gives the maximum clarity, we would require to repeat the experiment with higher dose value increment. Higher dose value increment. Higher dose value increment. So it is possible to calculate the quantity required of the coagulant for the purpose of water treatment. Here we can write the water may be visible clarity, so that amount, that 10 ml will be written here. Optimum dose of coagulant. The optimum dose of coagulant mg per liter for the given water sample, and optimum dose of coagulant is that particular beaker 10 ml. Now public health significance. Excess dose of coagulant may contribute excess aluminum in drinking water. According to recent investigations, aluminum is neurotoxic. Less doses of alum do not remove turbidity in water, which ultimately increase load on filters. Coagulant removes not only turbidity but also color, microorganisms, algae, taste and odor producing substances. And also the jar test must be performed on each water that is to be coagulated and must be repeated with each significant change in the quality of a given water. Quality of a given water. Thank you.